Go. You're freaking me out, girl. Hello again.
Hello. Let's see if I can.
What's that?
Trying to figure out how to do this. Share. Let's see. Share participants more.
Hi, Jana.
Hey.
Where's the little screen thingy?
You're trying to share?
Well, no, not share. Get everybody on.
Oh, it's up in the little.
It's on my phone this time.
Oh, got it. I don't know how to do it.
Oh, there we go.
Hi, Amanda.
Amanda's on too.
I see that.
And you're recording, or?
It is recording. Yes. Let me push pause. Yes. Let me push pause. All right. All right. So welcome. Thanks you guys for coming on, and happy almost, no, we're past mid-June. Oh my gosh. So isn't that crazy? So if I can do this. Okay. So we've got, where is it at? Okay. I just want to get, okay. Nope. No, do this. I can see you guys. Wait. Okay, hold on. I've got to see the screens. Okay. So let's do a little recognition, and then we'll get started with training. But Amanda, I don't know that we gave you recognition last week. Maybe we did for your second set of pearls, right? Yay! Great job.
Yay.
And then Amanda got her first team member, and then her first team member, Aisha, just won her 25 item selling challenge ring. So that's exciting. So
yeah.
Yay, Aisha, yes. And then we have our star consultants from this last quarter. We have Amanda Cunningham, we have Kim Pooch, we have Michelle Canfield, Wimbrandt, and who are Ruby Stars. And then we have Kimberly Sullivan, who is a Sapphire Star. So yay to our star consultants. Great job.
Yay.
To them. Yes, super exciting. So, oh, there's the baby. And so, so I just want to go over, because I am super excited about the new quarter starting and this year finishing up. And welcome, Kim. Glad you could come on.
Hi.
So, and if you guys noticed, if you haven't seen if you're using the Mary Kay Party website, I think we should start using it more, as I said before. As Kim saw, a lot of her people like watched and she wasn't even there, you know, like, I mean, it's not that you're not there, but you know, like you don't even know, and they're watching. Like I just went through and some of my people had watched. And so I just think we should keep it up. There's now over 100 people in the group where there were like about 50 before. So you guys just keep adding people. I think it's a good thing. Next week. Yeah. Have you guys watched the Kendra Scott? Has anyone put your hand up? Have you watched this Kendra Scott yet?
No.
Okay. I think it's pretty cool. I think Kendra Scott, like I said, I read a whole thing about her, and I listened to a whole thing about her and how she runs her business. And I'm like, gosh, this sounds so much like Mary Kay. Like she is so right on point. And come to find out she grew up in a Mary Kay household. And I think that's exciting because her brand and her company is powerful. And so it's her and her mom doing an interview. So I'm going to share that, and then hopefully, you know, encourage people to listen to the business next week. So there was if you have people on that Mary Kay party group, I did put out a special. So if you don't like it, I apologize, but I just thought it'd be fun to have a special, because I don't think a lot of you.
No, that's good.
Yeah, and I don't think a lot of you probably have people on body care. So if you can get people on body care, it's, you know, and just make it up as you go. Hold on. Okay, so we did some recognition. So sales for the week.
Can I interrupt real quick?
Of course. Always.
I just want to say I really enjoyed the the thing today at 6. I wasn't really sure what to expect because I don't think I've been on one of those, but you ladies did a wonderful job. And Jennifer, you actually reminded me about using the skincare myself. I'm like, oh, that's right. I have all that. I haven't tried it. So I just think that was very good today. Yeah.
Good.
Thank you.
Good. And I'm pretty sure you guys can share that on your own personal pages. But I just encourage you to there is a button. So if anyone knows more than me, which is probably most of you, well, Claudette, I don't know, you and I are pretty much the same, but most of you, we try really hard. There's a thing it says, link the groups, link another group to this group. And so I clicked on it and tried to link my personal customer group to it. And I felt like it wanted me to start a new group. And I'm like, no, that's not what I want. So if anyone knows how to like automatically link your personal customer group, I don't know if we can do that to another group, please share with us, because that would be awesome. We can just automatically add people. Okay, I want to go over real quick, like I said, because I have to, I have a little bit of a time crunch tonight, but I want to go over, hold on, I'm scrolling down here, our current monthly promotions, simply because they match up with what you guys can be earning from the company and getting yourself on target for this next year and finishing up this year. So we have the jam in June. I don't know, I don't think you guys need me to share it, but obviously if you do a $250 or more wholesale order, you get the fun little pin for your lapel. I think it's pretty. It's the hearts, and I would love the hearts for the Heart of Mary Kay. And then you've got the 600 wholesale with the what's it called? The Dream Big chain, which is awesome. And then 1,000 and 1,500, you've got you get a fabulous ring at 1,500. You get the chain from the company, and then you get your monogrammed roll-up bag. And like I said in the box, if you already have your own roll-up bag and you don't want it monogrammed with your name, start a hostess program, promotion, start some kind of promotion and give it away, and then I'll have it monogrammed for you. So we can have it monogrammed with whatever you want. If you want a saying on it, a couple words on it, or if you want someone else's name on it, it's totally fine. I just think it's a fun thing to earn and to even give away or keep for yourself. So it comes in handy to have one monogrammed when you're with a bunch of other Mary Kay people, because then you know which roll-up bag is yours. That's a good thing. But if you already have your own, I totally get that. So just a fun selling challenge for the rest of this month. In correspondence with that, or in alignment with that, we are now in officially Q1. And so I just want to go over that because I just really want you all to at least be ordering another 300 this month. Or if you haven't ordered yet this month, ordering 300 this month. Hi, Mel, glad you're here.
Hi.
Hi. But ordering at least another 300 this month, and getting on target for star, and then keeping yourself on target for star by duplicating whatever you do next month just twice, if that makes sense, because you'll need 600 next month. So I just want to go over that and give you some ideas about, maybe you're wrapped up in, summer plans, or doing your backyard, or getting back to work, or whatever it is you're doing, and we kind of forget to work. So just some fun ideas for that, because I would love you all to be on target for that. And here's what we're going to do. And I hope this is okay with everyone. And these are just ideas, because I want to honor everyone and where you're at. So I don't want you to feel like we're going to do something that is against anyone's morals or social whatever we've got going on right now. But basically the idea of giving the tumbler, I think it's super cute, the little Girl Boss tumbler. I want one for myself. They haven't come in yet. I've already ordered them, actually. But we're going to be doing some outings with each other. So I was thinking like wine tasting, but if people are against that, that's fine. We'll go have coffee tasting, or olive oil tasting, or we'll just go have ice cream. I don't know. It doesn't matter, but it's just something to put in the, just something. It's the whole concept of using our mugs and taking control and being together. And if you don't want to get together with people, we'll take you along for, with our on camera or whatever. So so it's just a fun thing, but I want to be able to connect with those of you who are working and who want to be on target for STAR and become stars next year, this whole next year, and get together for that. So does that sound good? Does that sound exciting? Would you guys work for that? Yeah, I think it's fun. So let's figure out how to at least get that $300 order in by the end of this month. Of course, you can do more, and if you're doing more, go girl, teach us how, teach us what you're doing. But if we're a little behind, or we're thinking about all the things our family needs or whoever else in our lives need, let's talk about this. So one thing I was thinking is, I know Amanda has been very successful just because she's new in recent days, and her team member Aisha, they're pretty much the only ones who've done this because I only give it to new consultants. And I'll post to these things. You're just gonna have to disregard the wording because I am not gonna change it. But doing the 25 item selling challenge, you could let people know, I am in a contest to sell 25 items by the end of this month. Do you wear sunscreen? Do you wear lip gloss? Do you wear, mascara? Could you try ours this time? And so it's super simple, just letting people know, could you try whatever, I'm not asking you to change brands. I'm just asking you to try Mary Kay's this time and compare it. Because in the end of the day, it's just a product. Of course, we want them to try our skincare, but some people are saying, oh, I already use this, or I already use that. Those people in your life that say that, say, hey, could you just try Mary Kay's lotion, Mary Kay's body spray?
Oh, I got it right down. Hold on.
You want to push mute there? Oh, there you go. Good job. Okay. So anyway, the 25 item selling challenge might be a fun thing for you. The other one is the 24, 24, 24. Now, how this is set up is to sell the $24 to 24 people in 24 hours. What if you change that? What if you say $24 to 24 people by the 24th or something like that? Maybe you don't want to do it in the next day. Because we do have a little more time, but maybe you want to do it by the 24th, or maybe make up something else that 24 is. Now, what if one person wants to buy $48 from you? Is that 20? Anyway, $50 from you. You could do a drawing. You could do a drawing for getting whatever one item at half off. So when you can number 1 to 24, and you could give one of the, at the end, when you sell those 24 items, you could pick a number, or have it, your kid pick a number or something, and that person gets that item at half off. Or if you don't want to give it to them at half off, you want to keep the money, say you can give them a gift certificate for their next order. So say they order a cleanser for $24, you could, half of that is 12, you can give them a gift certificate for $12 off their next order at $20 or more, or their next order for $24 or more. Something like that, if that makes sense. If you don't want to be giving away, giving back, because basically be giving back money at that point. But 24, so say, someone orders a miracle set, well, that's $110. That's, in my mind, 4 24s. So now, hey, we're going to do math here. You're like, gosh, you were only $15 away from going into drawing one more time. Is there anything else you need? She goes, well, yeah, I actually need this. So always upsell. I didn't always do this, but now when someone orders product from me, I always let them know, hey, I have a special on a few things if you're interested. Hey, I just want to let you know you're close to 200, you're close to 100, you're close to 50. This is what I have going on, because it's just encouraging them to get more. And like I've told you, Sally's Beauty has told me a lot about that, because every single time I go there, somehow, whatever I'm buying, suddenly, if I just buy a little more, I get this or that. And I'm like, well, of course I'm going to buy more then, right? So, and then I feel like I've gained something. So, and I've tried so many products at that store that I didn't even know I needed. And so just because if you buy a little more, you get it for free. And then I'm like, well, I always wanted to do this, or I always wanted my hair to look a little shiny or whatever. They're like, here, try this. I'm like, okay, let's do that. So it's not, and I feel like I've been taken care of because they're helping me. So just keep that in mind. And like we talked about last week, because I know some of you shared, I don't remember the wording, that you feel like you've exhausted people or whatever, and just shifting that mindset to, if they're tired of you, they're not going to watch you. If they're tired of you, they're not going to read it. And you are really doing them a service by, if your mindset is to give information, just like Kim said, like it's even giving information to us. Like, are your team members listening to this stuff? Are you making sure and sending it out, say, hey, we've, Jennifer and Claudette and Debbie just did this, thing about body care. I don't know how much you know about body care, but make sure you watch it. Have you told your team members this? Have you told your friends and family? Because just like Kim said, we forget. Like I just opened a new product tonight, just because I did it. And so why wouldn't your customers and your friends and family want to learn about something new? Like I said, if they didn't. So if you're in that mindset of I'm helping, I'm sharing, I'm giving information, not, okay, I'm going to give her this information and hopefully she buys something from me. Then we're in that lack and we're in that all about me. And of course we're going to feel like they're exhausted from us because you're exhausted from you. But if you're in that mindset of I'm just giving information, I'm just helping, it comes to you. And I think you guys understand that. And we kind of went over that last week. So just making sure you keep in that mindset. So 24, 24, 24, 25 item selling challenge, or just thinking about selling to at least 6 to 10 people by the end of this month. Because if you sell to 6 to 10 people, not by the end of this month, I apologize. It's from the 16th of this month through the end of this month. You're probably going to sell $600 using some techniques of upselling. If you're a person that only sells a little bit here and there, like if someone wants an eyeliner, here's the deal. If someone wants an eyeliner or a mascara or something like that, it is not in my business interest. That sounds horrible. And I'm going to pick on Mel here. I don't live like Mel does. Mel lives right in the center of Folsom. You can come to her house when you're on the way to Walmart or the bank or Target or whatever else is open. Claudette, kind of the same thing, our towns are, but Claudette, you're kind of like, let me just go drop it off at your house because it's easier than trying to come meet you. Me, I got to drive 10 minutes to even get to my, the highway or my mailbox. And so it's not in my best interest to go out of my way, send anything that's under $20 or $30. It's not. And really it's not in yours either. So if someone is ordering just one thing, I'm going to talk to them about other things because it just doesn't make sense. And she kind of needs to understand it. Does that make sense? I would never tell her, but why do you only need a lip liner? How's your lipstick going? Is there anything else? We have this promotion. And sometimes they're just going to want that. And that's okay. That's okay. But they need to go out of their way. Does that make sense, you guys? Yeah. So if you're just constantly selling one item, think about your lingo say, is there anything else? And I'm shocked at, because I wasn't always, I would sell you that one lip liner and I'd go out of my way to get it to you because I was too scared to talk to you. I was too scared. I was just excited you ordered something. So I understand that mindset if you're there, but it didn't serve me and it didn't serve her. People didn't stick around. I was just thinking about a lady. She lives out in Georgetown. And if you don't know where Georgetown is, there's a reason, because it's the middle of nowhere. And even the people there, claim they are married to their uncle and cousin and whatever. They're all related. So she called the other day. Oh, she's older and she calls. Anyway. And she left me a message saying, I need my cleanser and I think I want a lipstick. Okay. And then I said, so is there anything else you need? And I said, if I'm sending this out, is there anything else you need? She goes, well, I've been looking for, and so the conversation starts. I didn't used to ask that question. And the conversation starts, and there's always other things they're looking for. I'll also go back on the record, say, you ordered the cleanser and stuff. Are you still using that? No, I just had a customer. I hope this stuff is helpful. I don't mean to, but I just had a customer who I met with. Why did I meet with her? Oh, she needed a foundation. She's been using mineral powder for years and she wanted to try a liquid. So I met with her to get her foundation color. And she just ordered I'm going to make this a day solution. I don't remember. It was a piece of the Voluform set. And I said, you know, you used to use the whole Volume Firm set, and I've noticed you haven't ordered it in a long time. You've only used this day cream. She's from Sweden. She loves products from Sweden, and her mom brings them every time she comes. I mean, I can't compete with that. And she's beautiful and she looks good. I said, no problem. That's great. If this is working for you, great. So it's not always going to be an upsell. You know what I mean? I did tell her I've got this special, and she bought an extra $50 worth of stuff for her daughter because I made sure it was those little masking pods. I had 2 of them left, and I said, you know, I have a couple, this and this and this left on special. And she goes, oh yeah, I want to get some for my daughter. I'm like, so she got those. So I did upsell, just not in that where I think she should have upsold. Does that make sense? So sometimes you got to just like let her know everything because you don't know the story. Does that make sense? But I asked, and now I know why she doesn't use the Volume Firm set anymore. And that's just the way it is. So I hope this is helpful. Do you guys have any questions, comments, thoughts? I feel like I've been talking forever.
I just have a quick question. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
So I do have people, I'm kind of like on that boat where you know, sometimes they'll just want to get like one thing, and I'm like, well, you know, summer's here, you might want to get, you know, some sunscreen or sun care or whatever that is. And they're like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll get that too. But I saw something about there's a new catalog out, but with the e-catalog, does that update itself, or do you have to download it every single time so people can look at what's new?
Okay, I think I understand your question. Yes, it will update itself. So every time, I've had a link in my text messaging that I've had for like a year. I had texted it to myself. So then when I need to go send it to someone, I just go back in my text and just copy that and paste it. And it was like 4 catalogs ago. And I looked, and it updates itself because it's a link to your Mary Kay website or to Mary Kay in Touch or whatever it is. Okay. So yeah, it updates itself. The second part of that is, and I have this written down here, it looks like we are going to have paper catalogs come back in September. Thank goodness.
Okay.
So yeah. Yes, what you saw was by July 15th, 17th, look on Mary Kay in Touch, because I know they changed. I think it's the 17th now.
Okay. I'll look at that.
Yeah, you can now sign customers up for PCP, which is Preferred Customer Program, which means what? That means that company will send them a catalog.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, exactly. With a note from you and usually a sample. And so it looks like that's coming back. Does anyone have any?
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, thank goodness. Your paper catalog is coming back.
I know. I'm sorry. I had to ask because I know, like, I've been sending out when I talk to people and everything, and when I invite them on, they're like, how do we know what to buy? And I've been directing them to the e-catalog, and I wasn't sure how that worked, you know? So.
Thank you for that. I will post that on the Mary Kay Party book page. That's probably a great idea to post a catalog, huh? Good idea.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's just like, people ask. My cousin was asking about that, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll just forward this to you. But we have totally different phones. I have an iPhone. She's got the Samsung, so it doesn't work that way. They have to download it from their Google Play Store. So yeah, there was some confusion on that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I've never had a problem sending it to someone.
Well, that was my first time too, but I'm just saying, like, what I've been doing from now on is just telling people, like, what kind of phone do you have, and just saying you can, if you have an iPhone, go to the App Store, or if you have your Samsung Galaxy or whatever it is, just do it from like Google Play, and then you can download it.
Okay.
But
some people think that's a great idea and won't download it. So I encourage you to send that to them, because I have never had a problem crossing phone lines before. So I don't know what that problem was, but I think that was just an isolated incident. Mel, it looks like you maybe agree with that. We can send it to any kind of phone.
Yeah, I think you can just text it or email it, and just hit the e-catalog link and it sends it. So I don't know why they would have to download go to an app store and all. You're asking them to do too much that they're probably not going to follow through. But this way you could send it directly right to them as if you're handing it to them, either via email or text. I haven't had any problem.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess that was just me then. It was just,
No,
it was just confusion.
And it might have been that incident, that weird,
Yeah.
you had some weird situation.
Too many
Yeah.
things or something. Too many people doing stuff at the same time.
Yeah. On Mary Kay In Touch, it talks about how to download it or whatever, or send it. So maybe
Okay.
there's something there that can help you. The last thing, and I see that Amanda's gone, but she wanted to talk about seminar. And I really encourage you guys to not figure out that $40 is too much to spend on seminar this year. That you register for a seminar. And my hope is I believe it's in August. I think it's mid-August. So it's very far away still. Well, we say that and we blinked and March was just yesterday. Yeah. So, but I'm hoping that we can get together, maybe at the studio or at someone's house or whatever that looks like, in a park if we have to, and kind of do a part of it together. I don't know that we'll do 3 nights together, but I just think it would be really great for us to come together and celebrate our end of the year and seminar all at the same time. So I really encourage you guys to.
I love that idea, Jennifer, of
Yeah.
us getting together. And I think there was an afternoon, so a park would be great. We could bring some food and, just make it a party, like how seminar is.
Right. As long as it's not 100 degrees outside. Yes.
Yeah,
That's
that
a great idea. Might have to go to a park with a pool. I don't know.
Use my
Party at
backyard.
my house.
Yeah.
Okay, come to the house.
Yeah. Mel's in the
Yep.
middle. Yeah. But yeah, no, that's a great idea. So let's look at it. And I don't know what is in each day, because I feel like if it's like the training, we could do that at home, but maybe it's the recognition, we could do that together. It just, I haven't looked at it too much. You guys know I don't do that stuff right away. But I see with-
Register?
yeah, you have to register. I believe
Is it
it's
open?
What's that?
Not open yet for registration.
I don't know. I'm so sorry. It's on.
I haven't looked. I'll find out. No worries.
But it's just like seminar. You register for $40 and then you get like $40 retail product back on your next
Product
order.
credit.
Credit.
Yeah.
Mhm. So it's a wash on that.
It's
So
only $40.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's a
I just-
deal.
Yeah, exactly. So are you guys excited to get on target for STAR and to get your business kind of rolling and just
Yes.
yay.
Yes.
And let
I'm
people
working
know.
on it.
Yes, good. And just tell people, let people know you're in this contest. Let people know that you need help. Let them know. And I see that no one on here, well, I'm recording this, so watch what I say. No, I'm just kidding. But I am going to start, in theory, if people jump on, I've already talked to one new consultant about it, but doing some new consultant training. And you guys are more than welcome to come on. So I'm going to set it up with them, times that work for them. But you guys are more than welcome to join. And it's just mostly going to be how to do a facial with your friends on the facial Zoom kind of thing. So you could let people know, this is part of my training. Could you come on and join in? Oh, the last thing, I forgot to grab it. I'll be right back. Hold on. Just talk amongst yourselves. Hold on. Let me grab this.
So Mel, you're back from LA.
Yes. Yeah. We got back. When did we come back? We came back Saturday. Yeah. So it was
Okay.
really nice to see my children. And
Yeah.
yeah, we didn't really do much. I mean, we couldn't. There was nothing really to do.
Yeah.
We just got to stay at my daughter's place and have the dog, and we walked a lot. We did a lot of walking, and we did go down to Venice one day. My daughter had to go down there. What is she? The marketing? No, not marketing. What is she? Anyway, she's some director coordinator at a real estate company. She got the job like a week before shutdown.
Oh man.
So, but she's working from home. So we went down to Venice. And, got to be down by the beach, and there's a lot of people out, and but not near what it would normally be. And
Yeah.
yeah, got to see my son and his wife and her parents. But yeah, it was nice to get out and do something, and it was a really inexpensive trip because we didn't have to pay for a hotel and a dog. So,
Oh, there you go.
yeah.
Not going to restaurants all the time.
And yeah, we ordered it. We got takeout a couple of times and then cooked other times. And
Yeah.
yeah, it was good. It's like 6 hours drive. It's, but
Yeah.
worth-
But
worth it.
there were less people on the road, right?
There
So
was-
maybe
yeah,
not
was
as
it
bad.
yeah, I think we drove from West Hollywood to Venice Beach in like 40 minutes or something. And it probably would normally it would take us like 2 hours.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there was more people up, but I'll tell you, more people were wearing masks in LA than they do up here. Everybody was wearing masks. Where we went, people had masks on. Hardly saw a person without one. So they're far.
That's good.
Yeah, that's
Well,
good.
I
I
feel
wish they
like-
were up here.
I feel like you would drive 3 times that far to go see your kids if you had to.
Yeah.
I don't think the distance matters.
I love hanging out with. That's the best part about when your kids get older is then they get to be your friends and you get to hang out. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it was good. It was a good time.
Okay, so in the amount of time it took me to walk over there and grab this stuff, this is how long it's going to take you to do this. And literally, it's grabbing some skincare. Oh my gosh, me and my fabulous. Some skincare samples. Okay, so I have 2 of them here, and then I would grab. So this is. Who cares what it is? I don't even think this is skin. Yeah, it is. Oh, this is Microderm. Well, so you should probably wear your glasses. So I should have walked in with my glasses. But we're just going to pretend this is skincare samples. So you grabbed a couple skincare samples. You grab a couple, well, you could do Microderm if you have that, or moisture. Okay, a mask if you have that. Oh, I could. Anyway, grab a few masks. I didn't do very well. It's dark in here, and anyway. And then grab a few catalogs and grab a few of these bags. And you could literally take a manila envelope. I'm not going to grab it, and put all this stuff in a manila envelope, right? I have some lipstick samples or lip gloss samples over there. I have some perfume samples. I have some, who cares, any other kind of sample. And just put all this stuff in a zip, a manila envelope or a baggie. Get a big shopping bag and put all this stuff in. And then when you're out and about, or you can make these up, but that just seems like a lot of work to make them up and break them down and that's just my opinion. And put this in your car when you're going places. You can't leave it in your car unless you park in a garage. You could do that.
Yeah.
And then when you're out and about, you could ask people, could I bring you back in a little bag of samples, and could we, do a little, it's like 15 minutes over the phone if you guys wanted it to be. It's 20 minutes over the phone. It's try this tonight, and can I call you in the morning? That sounds like a doctor. Anyway, you know what I mean? Like, so if you guys literally took this stuff, put it in, and just took it with you, you might be more apt to talk to people and offer them facials in a bag, or would you be one of my practice faces? Would you be one of my tests? I did a few at the start of this pandemic, and now I need to do what do we say? You need to be in front of 6 to 10 people. I need to do 10 more by the end of this month, sharing this over the phone. Could you try this out? No obligation. I have a free gift for you if you'll do this. The free gift for people next week that are going to listen into the business, and I'll find it somewhere, but basically I took the gift card and made it digital. So we're going to send them a gift card of $10 if they buy $20 or more or something. Like, that's what it is. That's a free gift. It's just a digital gift card. So you could send them a digital gift card. You could just tell them you have a free gift for them if they purchase. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Use whatever. But I would encourage you guys to put that stuff together. It takes like a few minutes with glasses. It takes a few less minutes because I got to go back over there, and put it all in an envelope and just put that with your car keys or your purse or whatever, and take it with you. You've got nothing to lose. And then when you're like, she was so nice. Today I went to this doctor's office, And the lady was so nice. Like we were just chatting, like she was supposed to go to lunch and we were just sitting there talking because she was so cool. So and then the lady downstairs was so nice and they were all sick of the masks and all that. So of course they're telling me all about that. How fun is that? You're like, hey, can we do this? You need some pampering. You know what I mean? So, and what if they say no? Well, they already said no by not asking. So what if they say no? Okay. I'm like, well, thanks. You've been super fun. Have a great day. Stay wrinkly. No, don't say that. But so anyway, that's just another idea. It's just another idea to take that with you and be out with yourself. So anyway, I will post the 24-24-24 challenge and the 25 item selling challenge. If you guys want to use those and let people know, then go for it. You can also do a silent hostess challenge if you have anyone that wants to play with you. It's where she goes, takes it to her office, takes it to her friends on Facebook or whatever, and she sells 30 items. And again, you can pick 1 through 30 at the end and give that item away at half off, or give her a gift card for the next order, and then give your hostess, whatever hostess credit you use. So I can post that too if you guys want to use that. And encourage people to be a silent hostess. You got nothing to lose. So like, what if she only sells 15 items? Oh, $150, bummer. What if it's more? So it's exciting. Still give her, $50 a half off or something for her effort. So anyway, what do you guys think? Any more ideas?
All the great ideas. Yeah.
Okay. Any more? Any thoughts?
The upselling does work. Upselling, yeah.
Yeah.
So you just have to ask.
I love that. It was like my worst thing ever for years. And then I was like, oh, maybe I should just ask them if they need anything else. Oh, wait, they do. So, and then they like you better because you're taking care of them rather than just, not helping them at all. It's like the salesperson that says, I bought a new bed, a new mattress. Like I haven't had a new bed in 20 years. Probably shouldn't tell people that. It's probably been over 20 years. But anyway, I bought a new bed, and then she's like, well, if it stains, then the warranty's off. So you really need this bed cover thing. I'm like, well, I guess I need that. And then, and so she sells me that. And then so they come and drop it off, and they gave me this other stuff I bought. I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, I'm so glad she sold that to me. Because what if she didn't tell me? Because she didn't want to take my money, so now I told her I thought she was the greatest salesperson ever. That's the reason I bought it at that place. Because some of the other people were dumb, like she was helping me spend more money, I guess, but you guys understand. So, so people will value that. So you guys have an amazing rest of your weekend. And okay, we're going to wrap this up. I'm going to push off, but I'm going to push off of recording. So goodbye everyone who's listening to this